Mike Bond of USA Today Sports and MMA Junkie here out in Belfast for UFC Fight Night 99, standing next to Anna Elmose, who returns to the Octagon, of course, on Saturday night. Another fight for you coming up after the UFC debut. Of course, didn't really go your way, but how did you feel about that performance, just the experience of getting in there for the first time, especially, considering short notice against a hometown fighter in Jermaine? How do you really sum up that experience?
I think it was like an adventure for me. I had a really good experience with the UFC. They treated me so well. It was like like an adventure. Holland is such a nice country. I've been there before, and the people are nice. And I went there, and the whole week was just amazing. And we were treated so well. And yeah, the fight didn't go my way, but I was taught a big lesson, and that was I'm just too small for the bantamweight division. I already knew that before, but when you get like a UFC offer, I was going down to flyweight, but the UFC asked me to fight Jermaine. I was like, oh yeah, yeah, I would be stupid to say no.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, I fought my chance, and I realized just a second after the fight, oh, no, actually, in the middle of the fight, she's too big.
So, is strawweight a good division for you? Have you ever fought there before, or is this going to be the first time?
It's gonna be my first time fighting in strawweight division, but it's definitely my division. I have no doubt whatsoever that my body I'm a totally different athlete. I move differently. I'm quicker. I have more speed. My power is still the same, so that's a good thing, and I feel better in my body. And actually, I'm not gonna cut any more weight to this weight cut than I did last time. So I lost a lot of kilos. Most of them was fat. So I was maybe a little chubby fighter last time. I'm not this time.
Perfect. And then you get this fight against Amanda Cooper, runner up on the Ultimate Fighter. What did you make of that matchup? Was she someone that you were really aware of, or did you have to kind of look her up once you got the name?
I had to look her up. I'm sorry. I'm like the worst MMA fan ever. I don't actually watch MMA until I get a fight against somebody. So and not even then I'm gonna watch that much because I'm not gonna be. I don't want to be mentally locked on anything because she can. Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do anyway. She could do totally different things that I expect. So I don't want to expect anything. So my coaches are watching the YouTube videos and watching the fights and setting up the game plan. My job is just to improve. And do the things that I do best.